you Mohotsi's number. Then you call a meeting. The meeting happens. And then thereafter, there is an event at Lusikisiki. General Mkhwanazi gives you again the number that you have already, and you confirm that indeed this is Mohotsi's number. This is chronological.
Hence, Chair, I'm saying, guided by the call of General Mkhwanazi, that he's asking me if I know Mohotsi. That will be after I got the number from the minister, and that will be after the meeting of Mohotsi and the minister, because there was no way I would have a number to confirm to Mkhwanazi without me having his number during of that meeting facilitation.
Did both of them give you Mohotsi's number? Both the minister? Okay, between the minister and General Mkhwanazi, who was the first to give you Mohotsi's number?
The minister.
And then when General Mkhwanazi gave you Mohotsi's number, you already had it?
Yes, I already had it, then I had to confirm it.
Why did you have to confirm it? Because you had already spoken to Mohotsi to arrange a meeting?
No, General Mkhwanazi, it was on a different context. General Mkhwanazi was asking, do you know a person called Mohotsi? He said he knows the minister. Then I confirmed that, yes, we know that guy. Is this his number? He was further confirming. Then I checked that, I said, yes, it's his number.
Okay.
Completely unbelievable there. That was the chief of staff, under Senzo Mchunu Nkabinde there, sort of throwing, Senzo Mchunu under the bus. As we all know, Senzo Mchunu came to the ad hoc committee, and made it very clear, that I don't know this Brown Mohotsi guy, there is nothing, no communication whatsoever between us, between Senzo Mchunu and Brown Mohotsi. But now, the chief of staff is here, Nkabinde is confirming, that I did arrange a meeting between Senzo Mchunu and Brown Mohotsi. What that means, is that Senzo Mchunu knows Brown Mohotsi way more than what he revealed to the ad hoc committee. So at the present moment, Senzo Mchunu is in serious trouble. And the reason why he is in serious trouble, it's because of two reasons. The first reason is because he was in communication with this guy, Brown Mohotsi. Now, Brown Mohotsi, as we all know, he has links, to these guys like Vusumuzi Matlala, Katiso Molefe. So, seeing Senzo Mchunu being in contact with this Brown Mohotsi guy, it tarnishes Senzo Mchunu's image. Now, the second problem Senzo Mchunu is facing is that he lied to the ad hoc committee that he does not know Brown Mohotsi. Yet, here is his chief of staff confirming, that he arranged a meeting between the two of them. So, the problems for Senzo Mchunu have mounted completely. They have like doubled, because Senzo Mchunu was simply supposed to come to the ad hoc committee and tell the truth as it is, and say, you know what, guys, I know Brown Mohotsi. I've had a meeting with him. I apologize for being in contact with this guy. But he didn't do that, he tried to be clever, and he made it very clear that he does not know this Brown Mohotsi guy. So for Senzo Mchunu, what it means, is that he is going to be facing criminal charges, double, twice, but the challenge that is there, is that the NPA at the moment is not solid enough, to be tackling these cases as we have been seeing. So he might be removed as the Minister of Police, but the criminal charges, maybe come January there is going to be a new NPA head that is coming in. Maybe he's going to be opening the criminal charges against Senzo Mchunu. So overall, it's not looking good for Senzo Mchunu. There is no way that this guy, Senzo Mchunu, is going to come out of this one. You know, the way I'm seeing it, it's an outright disaster for him. You know, that testimony by Behicele, you know, it completely threw him under the bus. You know, General Mkhwana, as we all know. So this will be the second time, in fact, for Senzo Mchunu to be lying to the parliament. First, it was before that police portfolio committee back in March, you know, when he said he does not know Brown Mokhotsi. And now he came in, you know, he is now saying he is not an associate, etc. So it's a complete disaster for Senzo Mchunu. So this testimony by Nkabinde, it corroborates everything that General Mkhwanazi talked about. Everything that Mkhwanazi said, you know, it's being corroborated by this guy. So what we are seeing here is that General Mkhwanazi was spot on about everything that he said on that 6th July press conference when he talked about these individuals like Brown Mokhotsi being an associate of Senzo Mchunu. So going forward, the next step that I feel like has to be taken is to question Brown Mokhotsi about his relationship with Senzo Mchunu. I feel like that is like the last move that is to be taken, you know, before these things get concluded. Getting a testimony from Brown Mokhotsi. I know there's a testimony that is coming from Pusumuzi Matlala, but you never know what they are going to say, those guys. But so far, I feel like there is enough evidence, you know, for the NPA to be taking action. So this is what is interesting, you know. And what is also interesting, there is this press conference that was held by KZN police, you know, where they were talking about this bodyguard of General Sibia. So that guy, you know, somehow, you know, he had so many criminal cases that were removed from the record by an SAPS employee. So he was very confident, you know, that he does not have any criminal record. And to his surprise, the KZN police, you know, they revealed to the media, you know, that all his cases are still there. They were not even removed, as he believes. So that guy is in serious trouble, just like Senzo Mchunu. Both of them are in massive, massive trouble at the moment. And the best they can do is to maybe cooperate, you know. I'll catch you guys on the next one.